Heard it.
Okay, can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
ma'am.
Well, it's now 11:01, so Patrick, I'll turn it over to you to get us started.
Yeah, great. Hi, everybody. I'm Patrick Crawford. I am on the board here at Volunteers of America and just wanted to kick this off by welcoming everybody to this tour and thanking you for joining us. It means a lot that you take the time out of your day. Also want to say thank you to everybody that invited somebody to come in. We host these tours so that you can learn more about what we're doing here at Volunteers of America and the impact that it's having on the community here. Just a little background on me and my involvement with it. So I said this for those who are already on the call, but I'm in Shreveport. I went to high school right here at Captain Shreve, and my wife worked for Volunteers of America for a number of years. She was able to stay at home once we had our second kid, but we just loved the work that VOA does. I fell in love with it, and basically begged everybody there when she left VOA that I could join the board. And a couple years later, they finally allowed me in because to me, this is one of the most impactful organizations from service and help that is out there, and I want more and more and more people to know because it does so many good things for so many great people, and so that's why I'm excited to have you here today to learn about it. We want to hear your feedback, and yeah, we just hope that you enjoy the time together today. And with that, I would love to introduce our fearless leader, Carolyn Hammond, President and CEO.
Thank you, Patrick, and we're so glad you begged. We thank you for being here, and thank you for opening this up for us and kicking off our virtual tour. So we love the opportunity to do a virtual tour because it allows us to maybe see a program that we can't actually all go visit. So we always enjoy our summer virtual tour. So I just also want to say welcome and thank you all for being here and taking time out of your day to learn more about Volunteers of America. And I certainly hope by the end of this time together, you'll know a little bit more about what we do for individuals with disabilities. So as you see on the screen, and as Patrick introduced me, my name is Carolyn Hammond, and I'm proud to serve as president and CEO for a little over 2 years now. But I began my career here over 15 years ago. And really, I was drawn to what we do for people and the opportunities that we give people, and really just the immense amount of good that we do in our community. It's really amazing firsthand to see everything that we do firsthand, and I'm privileged to lead this organization. So Volunteers of America was founded in 1896 by Maud and Ballington Booth in New York City. And from the beginning, our charge has been to go wherever we're needed and to do whatever comes to hand. And that started in 1935 here in North Louisiana. We are a faith-based ministry, and our mission has been and always will remain to provide opportunity to promote dignity and inspire change in all that find their way to us. Today, we operate nearly 40 different programs serving 4 primary population, and that's veterans, individuals with disabilities, which you're going to learn a lot more about today, children and families, and seniors. We also have a very large presence in affordable housing. So we own and manage housing, and then we also have behavioral health programs that touch almost every single age group that you can think of, and particularly a lot of the people that we serve in our 4 primary populations. Last year, we were able to serve over 8,000 men, women, and children that found their way to us. You may also find it interesting to know that we're such a large business. We employ 375 full-time and part-time employees, and our annual operating budget is roughly $19.5 million. While most of our funding does come from the government, and taxpayers like yourself, There is still a gap. The gap is the difference between what we receive from the federal government and what it takes to really truly operate our quality services. This year, for this fiscal year, which ends on June 30th, the funding gap is $2.5 million. And I have to say, as we near our year end, I'm humbled and grateful for our loyal donors, for their trust and their generosity in supporting what we do and supporting our work. So thank you for so many of you that invest in our work and make this possible. I'd like to share a mission moment. So I think we have a picture that Trisha will share. So yesterday, as you are going to learn more about what we do in our supervised independent living program today, you'll see that our ministers, so we are a faith-based organization and we are a church and we have ministers. We have about 7 ministers within our organization, and our ministers do quarterly service projects. And yesterday we got to play bingo with our individuals that live in our supervised independent living program. And so you'll see the pictures. These are the faces of the people that we are honored to be able to serve and work with and provide services to. And if you see in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see Toby, who has a cake, and Victoria White, who is a program director for our supervised independent living program. She's a wonderful baker, and that was the grand prize. But what was really sweet is Toby won that cake yesterday, and his mom's birthday's this week. So he was so excited that he was going to have a cake to take to his mom. And so as I look at these faces and I think, wow, what an honor it was for us to get to go play bingo. You know, I can't help but wonder, what if we weren't able to be here and serve those individuals? And so that's why we do what we do. That's why we show up every day and continue to work to make sure we can continue to serve and play bingo and provide social opportunities and ensure that the individuals that find their way to us are well taken care of. So as I wrap up, I kind of want to just share my vision for the future of Volunteers of America North Louisiana. Our fiscal year starts July 1, so we're wrapping up. It's almost New Year for us as an organization. And I would like Volunteers of America North Louisiana to continue to be a place of hope and opportunity for the people that find their way to us. And that includes the people we serve, but it also includes our staff, our volunteers, our donors, and all of you that find some connection to us. I think I was the recipient of so many people that poured into me and helped me get to where I am today. And I hope we can do that for those that find their way to us. And so in closing, I'd like to share a quote from Brene Brown. And she says, "We don't have to do all of it alone. We were never meant to." So I'd like to now introduce Alyssa, I'm trying to combine our names together, sorry, Alyssa Nesbitt, who is a supervisor for the Supervised Independent Living Program.
Hey everybody, like Miss Carolyn said, my name is Alyssa Nesbitt and I'm one of the supervisors here at the Supported Independent Living Program at Volunteers of America. Our program's mission is to provide people with developmental disabilities the opportunity to live as independently as they can. We promote our clients' independence by staffing them with direct support professionals that work with them in their own homes. And in just a few minutes, y'all are going to get to meet one of our clients. Her name is Pam Bass, and she's amazing. And she's going to get the chance to tell you a little bit more about her story and her experience in our program. But before Miss Pam speaks, I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of statistics and an overview of our program. So in the SIL, we tailor each client's plan of care to their personal needs. And we take a holistic approach to their care. We strive to serve them spiritually, emotionally, physically, and mentally. Our department has 7 in-office staff, as well as 127 direct support professionals. So as supervisor, I get to oversee the more logistical and bookkeeping aspect. But our DSPs have the privilege to work with our clients every day. They help them with their everyday needs, which differ from client to client. But some of those needs could be health and money management, helping them maintain their own homes and jobs. We also encourage them to get out in the community, and we provide opportunities like the bingo that Miss Carolyn was talking about, so that our clients can get together and just commune with one another. The role of our DSPs is really important to the people we serve because they get to build personal relationships with our clients. More often than not, our clients start to think of their DSPs as family rather than just somebody that works for them. Our DSPs are critical to what we do as a program, but they're also invaluable to our clients. We have 49 clients, and their levels of need range from person to person. 22 of them require 24/7 care, while some of them just require care a few hours out of the day. 23 of our clients have been with us for over 20 years, and 17 of our clients, like Michael, whose picture is on the screen, live in our Volunteers of America housing program. We are so fortunate to get to serve the people that we do. Each of our clients has their own stories and their own personalities, and it's really a privilege to get to work.
Well, I'm good. Where's Nate?
Today I get to introduce y'all to Miss Pam.
Okay.
She's been in our program
was
for
gonna,
26 years. Miss Pam is silly and big-hearted and kind, and she lights up every room she's in. She has a mild intellectual disability as well as cerebral palsy, but that doesn't stop her a bit. Since being in our program, Miss Pam has worked at and retired from a local company. She lives in her own apartment. She's got a boyfriend named John who lives around the corner, and she's crazy about him. And that's true. You know I'm not lying. I know. And now I'm going to let Miss Pam tell you more about herself and her experience in the SIL program. All right, Miss Pam. Can you tell Can you tell them a little bit about what your life was like before VOA? Or do you remember how you learned about us and met us?
Well, when they came and tell me, do I want to be under VOA? I said yes, because I found out some grease fell on my arm, and I know good and well I'm not going to cook anymore.
Yeah.
And they put me with a lady so she can cook for me, and they had some people come out and stay with me, and they stayed overnight, and I was proud of it. And when I went to bed, either I'm taking a nap or watching TV. Sometimes I watch TV all the time, or sometimes I'm taking a nap.
Miss Pam, you mentioned how your DSPs help you with cooking. What are some other things that they help you with around your house?
They mop, they sweep and mop, and wash my clothes, and I'm proud of it. And I kind of think I'm proud of everything what they do. And And I went to the doctor yesterday, and I asked my doctor, would I be able to walk? And she said no. And I didn't get mad. And she asked me, oh, what happened last time? I said I went to the wrong place.
So what Miss Pam is referencing is she's recently started riding Sportran to get to and from places she needs to be. And the other day she had a doctor's appointment, but we had a mix up and she told them she wanted to go to the Social Security office. So that's where they took her, but we were able to fix that, right? And Miss
Right.
Karen came and picked you up. And then we just rescheduled her doctor's appointment, which is what we had yesterday. Miss Pam, can you tell them what happened recently in your life that your staff was able to help you navigate through?
I was happy when I seen Karen. Karen opened the door and she said, "What are you doing over here? You were supposed to come to the doctor." I Nobody told me I had to go to the doctor.
Miss Pam, what about your dad just recently passing? Can you tell them how we were able to show up for you and help you through that?
Well, when my when nobody called me or nothing like that, my brother had came and told me, and he whispered, he told me, he didn't tell me out loud, but he said, your dad passed away in the bed. He was 90 years old, going on 91. And I didn't cry. And I said, I'm glad he passed away when he had a heart attack. I said, I knew that was gonna happen and all that, but he wasn't feeling too good. I knew he wasn't gonna feel good, so that's when my brother came and told me your dad died, and I said, at least he's in my heart.
What is it that you and Mrs. Stella would do together in the morning time?
We get on the prayer line, we say our prayers, and I say the rest of them, like, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be their name, their kingdom come, their will be done, all the rest of it. And I think I like that better if Stella was here, and we can't do it anymore.
Well, you can still call the prayer line on your own, but I just wanted them to kind of get an idea of how we're able to show up for you every day.
But I was lucky I had Stella, because she prayed for me, and her too. And now I pray for everybody, even Donnie. I don't care, because I love everybody, even Donnie. Donnie is the main one. Donnie and Charlotte Gilliard. They was the best.
Yeah. Do you feel like being in this program has made your life better?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, good. All right, Miss Pam. Well, I don't know if you want to tell them bye, but start talking again. I'm sure they enjoyed your story.
I would like to speak to Donnie.
Okay, well, we will call Mr. Donnie as soon as we finish.
Okay.
All right, guys. That's kind of everything from our program. I hope that y'all enjoyed learning about us, hearing what we had to say, and getting a chance to meet and speak with Miss Pam. I'm going to send it back to Miss Carolyn to wrap things up. But I hope y'all have a good day, and thank you for attending.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Miss Pam, for sharing your story. Thank you so much. We are just so thankful that you are a part of our lives. So thank you for being here, and thank you, Alyssa, for all you do and all of our SIL team. And for those of y'all, she kept saying Donnie. Donnie is our vice president of our disability services, and Donnie is just a true angel and champion, and so is all of his team. So thank you all for what you all do. So for all of you that took time to be here today, thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming and hearing a little bit more about our work. We hope you found it moving, and we're inspired by what you heard today. We look forward to hearing if you have any questions or comments or anything that you might have heard that you want to learn more about, or feedback, advice that you can give us about how we are sharing our mission. We will be in touch in the next few days. And we want to say thank you all. Thank you for your time, and we hope you have a wonderful day. And that's it.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, everybody. Thank y'all for joining us and hearing more about our work.